Yak.
I just sat up on the stand, told a lie straight to the honor. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to
fuck your mama.
All the shit that I have
That's
done.
just right out the gate with it, right?
Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama, young enough to fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. Messing with your granny, I just jumped the items in it.
Yeah.
I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got a motherfucking addict. Nigga, tell them pull them up, drop the motherfucking addict. Take my shot, just like Marcus Camp. I'm so hot they fanning. I got meals.
It's ATL right now. We gonna go with some 2Chainz, baby.
Niggas claim they got a tool and never used a hammer.
I done repped Atlanta. Do it.
I just sat up on the stand, told her
Lots of the honor.
Old enough to be your daddy,
young enough to fuck your mama. Shout out to my man Jay Bathan getting on here, man. The unknown prospect himself.
Young enough to fuck your mama, young enough to fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. Ain't messing with your granny. I just jumped the items in. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got a motherfucking addict. Nigga, tell them pull them up, drop the motherfucking addict. All enough to son you niggas, young enough to fuck.
Just doing this breakdown real quick, man, to get everybody up here.
Fucking checks, I take care of arrest. Excuse me, sir, my arrest. Fell in love with BBS, my cuz of blood, PMS. Oh, you thick, oh, you sex, what you doing later? Don't text, got my heart on way rest. You fuck with me, and that's a blessing. I smoke weed, out the pounds I sold and rap about this shit. Put her on track, had her running laps around the gate. I just sat up on the stand, told her lies.
We gonna get into it, man.
Old enough to be your daddy,
young enough to fuck your mama. Damn.
shit that I have done, I
Cannot believe in coming.
Old enough to
Be your daddy, young enough to
fuck your mom.
Man, oh my God, 2Chainz is really getting it in, people. He really getting it in. So I'm gonna do this quick breakdown. 2Chainz on Gray Area off of So Help Me God, like really So Help Me God, and would not be complete. We styrofoam cupping it tonight. Yak! One time. But now, man, shout out to anybody that gets on this live. I got to shout out my man Jay Bathan out there really working, really putting in on the craft. Got tons of music, man. Tons of music, man. Shout out to my man Jay Bathan. Like I always say, leave something in the comments, if you want me to go ahead and start looking at somebody you want me to do a breakdown on, a song you want me to do a breakdown on. So it's gonna be the ATL tonight or this morning, wherever you are, wherever you located. You know what I'm saying? No matter. So for now, we're gonna be doing this big time and really flexing. So we really gonna just dig into 2Chainz on this Great Area, which I think is a marvelous record, and it is really drop top weather record, even though we in the winter right now. This song came out not too long ago on the So Help Me God. And Chainz, people, I gotta give a big shout out to my man Ira Yamchuk. But Chainz, like So Help Me God, like this is Big Boy Tick getting into the old Trapper Valley. This is Polo Boots Tit. This is big 2Chainz. Like this is 2Chainz really just stepping out and just going into what he knows can make a hit record. So this is the type of record you're gonna hear on like NBA 2K. You know what I'm saying? You can hear this song from miles away. You know what I mean? Miles away. So gotta give a big shout out to my homies YSN. Gotta give another big shout out to DJ Megs, DJ Moneyman Mark. Big shout out to Slew Radio. Big shout out to Coast Black. DJ SG. Everybody in the whole nine. Because this is 2Pair Presents. And yeah, we got 2Chainz up for today. Tonight, whichever way you want to call it. because I'm doing this live. So whatever you want to call it, like it, share it, get on the YouTube page, Trey Clickson, because he got a Trey and he clicks on. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say about that man. He cold with it. He cold with it. He real cold. He real cold. He real cold, son. So, it's been brought to my attention that this is a very hot record. Very hot record. So share it with your people. Tell your people. Get on live. We gonna get into this record. The wind is crazy outside. So if y'all hear some like crazy wind, it is wild. You know what I mean? It is wild outside. So without further ado, Gray Area up on 2Pair presents. Guess what? We at your throats.
Sat up on the stand, told a lie straight to the honor. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama. All the shit that I have done, I cannot believe in karma. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama, young enough to fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. I ain't messing with your granny, I just jumped the items in.
Hold on. This man said, I'm old enough to be your daddy. I'm young enough to fuck your mama. Young enough to fuck your auntie. And he jugging. And the granny is getting jugged. He jugging the granny out the zannies? Whoa, 2Chainz. Whoa. So help me God. Whoa. Let's get back to right here. Right here. Let's get back to right here. Be back.
Sat up on the stand, told a lie straight to the honor. Old enough to be your daddy,
okay.
Young enough to fuck your mama.
Okay.
All the shit that I have done, I cannot believe in karma. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama, young enough to fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. I ain't messing with your granny, I just jugged the items in it. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got a motherfucking addict. Nigga, tell him pull him up, drop the motherfucking addict. Take my shot, just like Marcus Camby. I'm so hot they fanning. I got bills, I've been built down.
He said Marcus Camby.
Niggas know my flow like my crib, bitch.
He said take my shot like a Marcus Camby. I want y'all to look up on YouTube Marcus Camby of UMass and look at his jump shot. But the man had great longevity in the career. Like, the man had a great career. So
ain't messing with your granny, I just jugged the items in it. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got a motherfucking addict. Nigga, tell him pull him up, drop the motherfucking addict. Take my shot, just like Marcus Camby. I'm so hot they fanning. I got meals, I've been built down. I got meals out of Atlanta. Niggas
make sure he got his money. Both record labels. 2Chainz, 2 record labels.
Don't you panic, out of yard. They're so damn big, I ordered 30 hammers. Niggas claim they got a tool and never used a hammer.
Yo, niggas claiming they got a tool, but they never used a hammer. Now that is proper grammar. Proper grammar, people. Proper grammar. Like, how many dudes you know to say they got that thing and they wouldn't squash a grape in a fruit fight? Yo, I mean, like, how many people you know like that? How many people you know like that? They wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even take the time to do that. They couldn't. They couldn't squash a grape. But they say they got that thing on them. You know what I'm saying? But we just had to throw that Atlanta up in there. We just had to.
I've been repped Atlanta, sleeping up the banner, Dolce & Gabbana, Louis V bandana, do it. I just sat up on the stand, told a lie straight to the honor. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama. All the shit that I have done, I cannot believe in karma. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama, young enough.
If this was played in the clubs, when you hearing those beat breaks, the shit would be such a vibe. Cause you can really just get in it and it would fill up your soul. It would definitely fill up your soul just by the way 2Chainz is orchestrating his voice over these beats and these patterns. You know what I mean? Using the wordplay. I done slept in that cabana, Dolce and Gabbana. Bruh, when you listen to 2Chainz, it's an extravagant experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really an extravagant experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting hot up in here. Like a Nelly song. And I'll review that or do a breakdown on that too. But, like, I'm not trying to be preaching to nobody or anything. But what 2Chainz really saying on this record is he's setting that standard for what he believes in, what he shows you on record. Like, you see, I got a show called The Most Expensive Shit. Just expensive, elaborate shit. Yeah, 2Chainz. You got to give him his due. Like, far as lyrically on this record, and the fact that it's got that oomph, that bass, where you could play it in the clubs or in your whip, preferably Impala, Camaro, Chevelle, you know, your Dodge Challengers, you know, even the Corvettes, old schools. That's what you playing in that. The big truck drivers, you playing that. You playing that right there. Your Suburbans, your Tahoes, your Yukons, yeah, all that. You playing that. That's big talk music. You know, that's Mercedes Benz G-Wagon music. Yak. Insane.
The fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. I ain't messing with your granny. I just drilled the items in it. I'm a beast, I'm a dog. Got a motherfucking addict. Nigga, tell them pull them up. Drop the motherfucking addict. Old enough to sign you niggas. Young enough to fuck your ex. Old enough to be your landlord and sign the fucking checks.
Ooh, that's just mean.
Excuse me, sir, I'm arrest. Fell in love with BBS, my cousin blood. PMS, oh you dick, oh you sex, what you doing later? Don't text, got my heart on.
Hold on. Did he really say that? My cousin of blood PMS. Stop it. Stop for a minute. Like, close your eyes, right, bro? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Wherever you are in the world. Wherever you are in the world, I don't really care. But close your eyes on this. Close your eyes on this. This man said, my cousin of blood PMS. Yo, man, shout out to everybody on the live. Shout out to Jay Bathan. Shout out to my man Jay Brook. Letting me hide out at your house when the girl was going to try to run me off the road because she was crazy enough to do it. Scared of a motherfucker. Scared of a motherfucker. Did not want to go. But, like, you know what I'm saying? I could have almost ended up in jail, people. Could have almost been up the river. I could have been almost up the river, but I wasn't. I got blessed. I got real blessed. You know, that's a gray area in that. But no, man, shout out to my dude, Jay Brook, man. Like, real talk, man. Like, seriously, brother. Like, straight up. Amazing father, amazing dude. See, that's what happens on my lives when I'm doing a review. I make sure that I'm shouting out the person that's going to take out their time to be on my shit. You feel me? Like, you taking out your time out of your day during this is Christmas time, so I'm doing this episode, so around this time. But the simple fact that we looking at 2Chainz the way we look at him now, and if you honestly think about it, when you first heard of Tit, I like to call Titty Boy. When you first heard of Tit, it was in not just Player Circle, but you got to go back to the DTP days. You know, you really got to go to the Disturbing the Peace days where, you know, this is young play Penn State, Penn type dude. And I really think there's been like a huge evolution with 2Chainz. Huge evolution in 2Chainz to where, yeah, he's a Grammy nominated artist anytime with what he brings to the table. And this is going back to the Codeine Cowboy days. This is going back to Trappavelli days. These are going back to big records for 2Chainz, like buying it, spending it. 2Chainz, big tit. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, the guy, when he changed his name from Titty Boy to 2Chainz, it just did wonders for his career.
Wait, Grace, you fuck with me, and that's a blessing. I smoke weed, out the pounds I sold and rap about this shit. Put her on track, had her running laps around the gate. I just sat up on the stand, told her lie straight to the honor. Old enough to be your dad, young enough to fuck your mama. All the shit that I have done, I cannot believe in karma. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama. Young enough to fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. Ain't messing with your granny. I just jumped out them zins. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got a motherfucking addict. Tell them pull them up, drop the motherfucking addict.
This is my favorite parts of the song, the breakdowns, he really has you really got to give the man his due. He has set the standard. You got to give it up to man. You got to give it up to him. He really has set the standard of what ATL music is supposed to sound like, because he's ushered in his style of ATL music. So to break down the gray area is like this. 2Chainz is still elevating and ushering in a style which he brought to the table when he was coming from Player Circle, when he's coming from DTP. He just gave you another extension of it, and then he just showed his lyrical prowess with a beat that's gonna be played over on the radio. It's gonna get constant radio play. It's gonna get those BDS spins. It's gonna be in those markets where people tap in. They're gonna be in their car for longer than 15 minutes. They're listening to Gray Area. With a breakdown, what you want to do is you listening to, can this song get played more than 15 minutes out of 40 songs in an hour where people are traveling to certain destinations. So that's why during this time, just listen to beats, patterns of what you're going to hear. This is one of those songs that you should going to be hearing on so many backgrounds, just because of when we're going right back to the start of the song. That's what that whole part right there, that the lead in to the song is what's making it so much better. Like that, the lead into the song, plain and simple, it already puts you in a trance just because you like the beat. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he's piecing with the beat is guaranteed to keep your attention. It's guaranteed to keep your attention. How long can the song keep your attention? And with 2Chainz, it's going to be very easy. Because this man will tell you that the feds is watching. He'll tell you it's in a gray area. Like, he set the standard. He set the standard for Atlanta. Yeah. For the new Atlanta, you got to say Chainz is up there. You got, no matter what conversation. Yeah, you can say, well, back in the day, he was doing DDP and he wasn't jumping off like, yeah, whatever. You could have probably said that he was not doing the same. But looking at what this guy's really did and how he's excelled to where, 2Chainz is a household name. 2Chainz 4 bracelets. I mean, come on, people. Come on, people. Come on, buddy. But yo, I won't take too much of y'all time. I just want to give y'all that just a little bit of sprinkle, just a little bit of a breakdown of a big record, a very big record this year. Considering of what we've been going through, this is a huge record. This flat out slaps. It's hitting you on each side of your cheek. It's making you want to hear it. Like, kids are listening to this before the games with the AirPods. You know it, Apple. Yeah. You know you're selling them by the tons when it's just right there in your face.
I just sat up on the stand, told a lie straight to the honor. Old enough to be your dad, young enough to fuck your mama. All the shit that I have done, I cannot believe in karma. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama. Young enough to fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. Ain't messing with your granny, I just jumped the items in.
He did.
I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got a motherfucking addict. Nigga tell him pull him up, drop the motherfucking addict. Take my shot, just like Marcus Camp. I'm so hot they fanning. I got meals, I've been Belgium, I got meals out of Atlantic. Niggas know my flow like my crib.
What?
This shit full of granite, strip club clothes, get a OnlyFans. Little bitch, don't you panic. Got a yard that's so damn big, I ordered 30 hands. Niggas claim they got a tool and never used them.
But listen to this.
Set the standard, I've been repped Atlanta, slapping up the banner, Dolce & Gabbana, Louis V bandana, do it. I just sat up on the stand.
Period. Cut the conversation off. Just cut the conversation off. Period. What up, everybody that's been on this live? Period. Yak. I mean, I'm really saying, people. You be the judge.
Told a lie straight to the honor. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama. All the shit that I have done, I cannot believe in karma. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama. Young enough to fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. Ain't messing with your granny, I just jumped the items in. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got a motherfucking addict. Nigga tell him pull him up, drop the motherfucking addict. Old enough to sign you niggas, young enough to fuck your ex. Old enough to be your landlord and sign the fucking checks. I take care of rest.
Okay.
Give me serve my rest. Fell in love with DVS, my cousin blood, PMS. Oh, you dick, oh, you sex, what you doing later? Don't text, got my heart on way rest. You don't fuck with me, and that's a blessing. I smoke weed, out the pounds I sold them.
Who would have thought Wayne Gretzky would have got a mention in a 2Chainz song? Not I. Not I. Oh, not I. I would have never thought that 2Chainz would reference the great Wayne Gretzky on a hockey. I could not believe it. Let me tell you, I would have never thought. I mean, can it to the left of them? Can it to the right of them? I would have never thought that the great Titty Boy would have said the most miraculous words to say Wayne Gretzky on ice scoring a goal. I would have never thought. Never thought. Never in a million years. Never. Never to the hairs on my chinny chin chin. Roll tape.
Rapping about this shit, put her on track, had her running laps around the gate. I just sat up on the stand, told her lie straight to the honor. Old enough to be your daddy,
I'm young enough to
fuck your mama. All the shit that I have done, I cannot believe in karma. Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama. Young enough to fuck your sister, young enough to fuck your auntie. Ain't messing with your granny, I just jumped the items in. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got a motherfucking addict. Nigga tell him pull him up, drop the motherfucking addict.
Yo, there it is for you. That was the 2Chainz breakdown. A-Town stand up. Y'all know what it is. Hey, it's your boy. I'm gonna be doing these all the time. Shout out to Cartier. Shout out to Nike for the windbreaker, the Braves windbreaker, like pop your collar like that. Shout out to my man Low from the 8 Squad. Got that hoodie. It's gonna be worn. Definitely. Shout out to Eddie Bauer. You know, shout out to everybody. Like, shout out to what? Shy Tuttle, Cam Sutton. Who else? Who else? Barnett. Yeah. Shout out to him. Yeah, man. All these balls in the NFL, man. Shout out to definitely shout out to the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tyler Hero. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. You know, I do sports too, but right now we in that transition of doing the hip hop breakdowns. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing these hip hop breakdowns a lot. We just breaking down the song. We just telling you why it's gonna be a hit, why it's gonna be a classic. If it's gonna be trash, it probably ain't gonna get played here because we don't do no trash. We don't like the curb. We don't like the curb under the curb. We don't like the curb under the curb. You understand? If it's gonna be trash, it's gonna be trash. That's what we say. I'm gonna tell you like this. If it's trash, it's gonna be right on the curb. We don't want that shit over here. We don't want that bullshit. That shit don't fly. That shit don't fly over here. Never would, never could. You understand me? Yeah, it can't fly over here. So, you want to be making hit records, you want to be getting those BDS spins, you're going to have somebody critique that shit. You're going to have somebody look at what you bring into the table. And if nobody's eating what you bring into the table, it's not going to be on 2Pair Presents. It's not going to be on Slew Radio. It's not going to be on 8 Squad Radio. It's not going to be on like a 90.3 FM. It's not going to be on any of these radio stations because they looking for infectious music that's going to continue. Infectious music is going to continue to make you say it at any time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Andre Price. You know, the Omegas are in the building. I see y'all, man. All Q's in the building. I see y'all, man. But no, seriously, when you breaking down a record that's supposed to get played on radio, you looking at if it can it be a hit, can it get those streams? And when I do a total breakdown of this, man, like it's gonna be streamed, it's gonna be in your playlist now. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in your playlist now. Like when you listen to these records now, it's gonna be in your playlist. Cause you wasn't thinking about listening to this until
It's a blessing. I smoke weed out the pounds I sold and rap about this shit. Put her on track, had her running laps around the gate. I just sat up on the stand, told her last straight to the honor. Old enough to be your dad, young enough to fuck your mama.
like I'm telling you like it is. You know, I'm telling like it is. If I'm old enough to be your daddy and I'm young enough to have sexual relations with your mama, I'm a bad boy. I'm cold. That's what 2Chainz just said. Like, I'm old enough to be your daddy. I'm old enough to be your father. I'm old enough to treat you. I'm old enough to treat you. I'm old enough to treat you like Tiger Woods treat Charlie on the golf course. Like that's how old enough I am to treat you. I'm old enough to treat you like that. I'm old enough to be your daddy. I'm young enough to do your mama. Keep her hotter than a sauna. 2Chainz, this is why I love this record. Flat out, it's simple, man. Like, I love this record. It's a big record, man. I love it. You're going to hear more of it. It's a definitely dope record. So make sure y'all check it out, man. It's Gray Area by 2Chainz. It is off the So Help Me God album, which is extremely incredible. I mean, the lyrical expertise that Chainz shows is showing that he's evolving into being in a different psyche and into a different platform that the cats aren't getting to, unless you're taking the proper instruction on your purpose. You know what I mean? So, yo, man, shout out to one of the best doing it in the game, 2Chainz. I'm out of this thing. Hope you liked it. Hope you loved it. Share it. Comment who you want me to break down and to see if it's a hit or say that shit needs to quit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. I am. I'm just gonna be honest. If it's hot, if it's not. Shout out to my man Andre Price on the live. Shout out to the old Megas in the building. You know what I'm saying? If you was on this live, man, big shout out to you.